This is Defender. Yeah. Under the sun where the hurricanes roar, four teams clash, it's a battle for more. Panthers prowl, Falcons soar, Saints march loud, Bucks hit the floor. Green diamond dreams, southern skies, victory screams, fire in their eyes. Yeah. NFC South, hear the crowd shout, every yard counts, no backing out. NFC South, we wear the crown, kings of the game, never back down. From Carolina's call to Atlanta's flight, New Orleans gold shining through the night. Tampa's cannons boom set the fight alight. Every Sunday, a southern delight. Passion ignites, the rivalries burn. Only one champ each season's turn. Yeah, yeah. NFC South, hear the crowd shout, every yard counts, no backing out. NFC South, we wear the crown, kings of the game, never back down. From Carolina's claw to Atlanta's flight, New Orleans gold shining through the night. Tampa's cannons boom set the fight alight. Every Sunday, a southern delight. Passion ignites, the rivalries burn. Only one champ each season's turn. Yeah, yeah. NFC South, hear the crowd shout, every yard counts, no backing out. NFC South, we wear the crown, kings of the game, never back down. Never back down. Yes.
What's going on, guys? We're back here with another NFC South Showdown, episode 9. It is week 12 predictions.
Yeah.
Week 12. It is already week 12. There are only 6 games, 6 weeks left of the NFL. God damn, it's already almost over. Just feels like the NFL just started. The season started and the season's already over. We will not be done even after the season ends. The Super Bowl champion won. We will be still recording every Tuesday to do the mock drafts until the NFL draft, which we will be live streaming that at least round one. Round one. I'm not going to do the whole NFL draft. We'll just live stream round one because round one takes fucking almost 4 hours. So, Cody, we gotta, what is it? Our first power rankings in almost 6 weeks. Actually, in 6 weeks. Right now, this power ranking looks nothing like what it's gonna look like when we're done with it. half these teams aren't even gonna be in the top 10. I think the only teams that might stay in the top 10 are the Eagles and the Bills. Outside of that,
Rams,
yeah, Rams will stay. Yes, Rams will stay. Outside of that, like the Broncos too, but the Steelers, the Bucks, the Lions, the Jags, Jaguars all might drop down because of how inconsistent they have looked the last few weeks. So let's start at the top. Obviously, let's reset this. So this is the bye week. This is the week 6. This is week 6. So let's redo this.
Well, we still got the shit teams, right?
Yeah, but there's some more shit teams. All right, so let's start over. All right, starting at 32, and the worst team in the league, it has to go to the Tennessee Titans.
No,
Tennessee Titans. Raiders? All right, you know what? You talked me into it. Raiders. Then Tennessee Titans. Titans and Raiders and Giants are the 3 worst teams in the league. Let's just get that out of the way. They're the 3 worst teams in the league. So at 32, 31, 30, these are the
Jets did win 2 games in a row, so you gotta give it to them on that one.
Jets did win 2 games in a row, and they might win another one this week. At third, what is it? 29, yes, 29. I gotta go with the Cleveland Browns because the Browns are trash, and the Browns. These 2 teams play each other this week. The Browns and Raiders. That is what 32, 31, 30, 29. So we still need 3 more. I'm going to put the Saints there as well. I think the Saints aren't a good football team. The Jets also there as well. So that and then one more team. I'm gonna put Atlanta. And you know, Atlanta's not a bad team. They just have bad coaching and injuries. A team worse than Atlanta has to be. Fuck. This is tough. I would say Cardinals, but the Dolphins beat us.
Cardinals are not. The Cardinals have like 4 or 5 wins, or about 5 or 6 wins.
Yeah, but they're not a good football team. In my opinion, they're not a good football team. If Atlanta was fully healthy and had better coaching, I think we'd be at least 6-4.
Go coach them.
I'm not an NFL coach, so I'm not gonna.
I was actually shocked to see y'all only had 3 wins.
Yeah, well, if you look at it, 3 of those losses, actually 4 of those losses came because of coaching. Raheem Morris did not have the team ready against Miami or Carolina, both games. Atlanta was the better team in that game on Sunday. Losing Michael Penix really screwed the team. I think once he went down, the Falcons just gave up. If you look at it, Atlanta had 2 fourth-down stops in that second quarter, or the second half. You can't blame it saying Bryce Young had 400 yards. Yeah, but the Falcons still stopped him twice on 4th down, and one of them led to a field goal. But if you get in that end zone, the game's over. That's 2 scores with I think 3 minutes left in the quarter. So I can't really put Atlanta at the bottom. I can put the Saints because I don't think the Saints are a good team. Tyler Shaw might be their quarterback though, and I will give Jordan that. But I just don't think the Saints are a good football team right now. I do think Atlanta's a little bit better than them. I am putting Atlanta on the bottom 20, but I'm not going to put him here on the bottom row. So there's one more spot, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27. So we need one more. I don't know what team would fit there. Maybe the Bengals?
Yeah.
But they have Joe Burrow coming back, so they might move up. If Joe Burrow can get them some wins, he'll be back this week, is what I'm hearing. It's looking like more than likely that. Oh, they're on a bye week this week, aren't they?
I have no idea.
Let me check. No, Bengals are playing the Patriots at home. All right, so that
you gotta put Vikings around there too.
Right now I'm gonna put the Commanders here because I do think the Commanders are a good. I could have put the Commanders here. You know what? I'm gonna switch. I'm putting the Commanders here because I do think the Commanders are a bad football team, especially without Jaden Daniels. They are a bad football team. So the Bengals would be 25th here. I'm gonna put the Cowboys. The Cowboys have been playing well lately. I'm gonna put the Vikings.
Do not keep the Vikings in the top 20 or out of the top 25.
Atlanta's here as well. Atlanta's here as well, and then I will put. You know what? I'll put the Dolphins. I'm gonna put the Dolphins here. So the Dolphins. So that is the 4th row. Dolphins, Falcons, Vikings, Bengals. The funny thing is, Atlanta's played 2 of these 3 teams, and they lost 1 and 1-1. So we're moving to 16 to 20. 16 through 20. I'm putting the Chiefs here. Chiefs are 5-5. They don't look good. The Jags beat them, so I'm gonna put them in front of them. Baltimore is starting to move up as well. Now that Baltimore's getting fully healthy, they look like. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if they win the division. You know what? I'm gonna put the Cardinals in front of the Chiefs, but I'm gonna put the Jags in front of the Cardinals. And then, actually, you know what? No. You know what? I'm gonna move Baltimore up. I'm gonna put the Texans right in front of the Chiefs. So I'm gonna put Houston in front of the Chiefs. That's the bottom. That's the middle row. So the Ravens will be the 15th team. Then I'm going to put the 49ers in front of them. I think I'm going to go Dallas here. Actually, I'm going to go Dallas before 49ers. Then I'm going to go Green Bay because they have taken a step back. And that's going to be 11th through 15th. And now the top 10. Top 10, it's gonna start with Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay. So I'm going to keep Tampa Bay in the top 10. Because I feel like Tampa Bay is better than these 4 teams right now. After this week, if you all lose to the Rams, you might drop out of the top 10 because you'll be 6-5 and potentially in second place in the division if the Panthers go on. Oh, the Panthers, hold on. Shit. Hold on. 25, 24, 23, 22. Oh, we're missing one. Okay, so I'm going to put the Panthers in front of the Falcons and actually no, I'm going to move them up. So there's 4 each, so I think we're missing one.
Yeah.
25, 20, so 25, 24, 23, 22. So we're missing one. I'm going to put the Texans down here. And then then it's, what is it, 20, 19, 18, 17. So we're missing another one. I'll put the Cowboys in front of the Panthers. Actually, you know what? Put the Panthers in front of the Cowboys because they beat them. So now we have, you know what? I'm gonna take you guys over the top 10. This will 100% be the fifth. The Bucks are barely outside the top 10. So that's the power ranking so far. So now we get into the top 10. Obviously, sitting at number 10 will be the Chargers and the Seahawks after they lost this week.
But we beat Seattle.
They have a better record than you.
No, they have the same record.
Do they have the same record?
Yes. They're like 6-5.
No, they're 7-4.
Oh my God, they'll be the same record as us when we win.
If you win. If you beat,
and they're gonna lose.
They're 7-3. They're 7-3. Y'all are 6-4. So I am keeping them there because they have a better record. But again, my point stands though. Chargers and Seahawks sit here at 9 and 10. At 8, I'm gonna go Bills. Bills have taken.
We beat them 3.
You didn't beat the Bills.
I know.
I was going to say you lost. I would say Atlanta's the only team that beat Buffalo. And apparently it woke them the fuck up because they only lost. Well, they did lose to the Dolphins. So here, the Bills here sitting at 7. At 6, I'm going to go Lions.
We beat them also.
Did you beat the Lions? I could have sworn
No.
I was about to say the Lions.
No.
I thought the Lions had beat you guys. I thought they embarrassed you. Because
The refs embarrassed us.
You guys are hurt. So I can't really. But like right now, you guys are not playing your best.
And
football.
then you got to put the Bears right above right ahead of the Lions.
Actually,
the Bears are not top 5. The Bears are not top 5.
The Bears are top 5.
Not compared to those top 5 right there.
2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Bears in front of the Lions.
Because the Bears are number 1 in their division right now. Also.
Obviously, I'm going Eagles at 5. At 4, I'm going Colts. I don't think Indianapolis they've won their last.
Doesn't the Eagles have the best record in NFC right now?
They do.
So how are they behind the Rams?
I feel like
when they beat the Rams too.
I feel like the Rams right now, if these two teams face each other again, the Rams would win.
No, that'd be literally the same.
No, the Eagles are not playing well. The Eagles could lose to the Cowboys this week. Let's be real. The Eagles 100% could lose to the Cowboys this week. The Eagles are not playing well right now.
The Eagles are not losing to the Cowboys this week.
The Eagles are not playing well right now. They have a good record, but they're not playing like it. Okay. This is what I'm trying to say. They have a good record, but they're not playing it. The Rams are playing like the record that they own. They're both 8-2, by the way. So I'm going to put the Rams, even though the Rams lost to the Eagles, I do think the Rams would beat them because the Eagles are just not playing like an 8-2 team. They've looked really bad. Like they barely beat, what was it, the Detroit off a terrible missed penalty. Was it a missed call? I don't know if it was a missed call or if it was a call that shouldn't have been called. It was honestly,
a call that shouldn't have been called.
Yeah, so it was a bullshit penalty. So really, the Eagles should be 7-3. To be honest.
No, it wasn't a bullshit penalty. It was a penalty Lions deserved.
No. Anyways.
Especially for the fucking horrible game against us.
I'm putting the Patriots at 3. Actually,
the worst officiated game I've ever fucking seen.
I'm putting the Broncos at 3. I'm putting the Rams at 2. And right now, in my opinion, they're the best team in football. Even though the Broncos.
We beat them.
No, you didn't. You lost. Stop it. Drake May had that. What was it? That freaking amazing throw he threw that sealed the game for the Patriots.
Man, they just got lucky.
Drake May's a good quarterback. He's potentially
not my MVP.
I don't think he's gonna win MVP yet, but I still think
everybody's already got him MVP, or a lot of people.
I do think even though the Broncos are the first team in the AFC, they're again the same reason for the Eagles. They're not playing like an 8-2 team. They're not playing well. The defense is, but the offense is just not moving the ball. They only won by 3 points against arguably the worst team in the league, the Raiders, last week. So, and yes, the argument can be said that the Patriots have an easier schedule, but the Patriots also beat two very good teams in Tampa Bay and Buffalo. And Drake May looked great in both those games. So let's not ignore the fact that Drake May did not have a good game against Buffalo and uh, Tampa Bay. He also has another good matchup in a couple weeks. I believe they play another team in a couple weeks. Let me save this real quick.
Buffalo.
They play Buffalo again in a couple weeks. They also have I think they play the Ravens. Let me double check that. So next week the Steelers, they have an easy game. The Patriots have the Giants next week. But then they have their bye. Then the Patriots play the Bills in week 15, which is a big matchup. Then they play the Ravens, which is that's a tough game. They play the Ravens, it's a tough game. Then they play the Jets, which is not that tough. Then I think they end the season in Miami. Did they already play Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
When did they play Pittsburgh?
Like week 5, week 6.
And that's a tough matchup too because the Steelers are in first. They're first in their division. I mean, that's not saying much. The division sucks, but
yeah, let's say look who's in their division.
I mean, the Ravens are gonna win it. The Ravens are gonna win the division.
But they're not leading.
They're one game back. All they have to do is beat the Steelers one game against the Steelers and win the rest of their games, and they win the division. Pittsburgh's faulting. They're fault right now. They played the Steelers at home and lost 21-14. Okay.
Oh, they lost to the Steelers?
That was around the time that the Steelers were playing well. That they were high. So yeah, I'm still sticking with this. I do think right now that the three best teams, the five best teams in the league are the Patriots, Rams, Broncos, Colts, and Eagles. It's just fucking the early 2000s to mid 2010s all over again with these five teams. The Bears are in first place, which is fucking crazy.
Wait, you said Colts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yes, I said Patriots, Rams, Broncos, Colts, Eagles.
Well, the Rams weren't so good in the growing up.
That's why I said mid. That's why I said mid.
Kurt Warner.
I said
Kurt Warner days.
Mid 2010s where they were really good, around 2015 to like 2020. Around that time, the Rams were really good.
Well, I mean, 2020 they were good because they played us. I remember that, and we went to the Super Bowl.
They went to the Super Bowl. They went to the Super Bowl in 2018. Don't tell Jordan that because Jordan's still pissed off about that missed PI.
Wait, I thought that was the Vikings.
No, that was 100% the Rams. It was in the NFC Championship game.
Oh wait, no, yeah, that was the missed PI for the Rams.
All right, so let's get into it.
Was when the Saints players just missed the tackle on Diggs. That's right.
Yeah, that was the Diggs sideline touchdown. That was 13 seconds left too.
The Vikings game, I'll never forget that play when Diggs fucking just jumped over that dude's head.
And they beat him again. They beat him again in overtime. With
How the fuck did you get unmuted? What the hell?
What happened?
My phone unmuted, or my phone fucking muted you.
Oh. All right, so let's move into the first game, which is tonight, which is in an hour. Bills Texans.
Texans. No, I'm joking.
CJ Stroud's not playing tonight, right?
Yeah, he's not playing tonight. They got Davis Mills.
Give me Texans. Give me Texans.
You think Texans gonna win with Davis Mills?
Give me Texans. This is a trap game.
Okay.
This is a trap game. This is 100% a trap game. Give me the Texans. Who are you taking?
I got Bills.
All right. Let me look up Jordan's predictions.
I could see it being a trap game, but I still got Bills winning fucking 24-17.
Jordan is also taking the Bills. I'm taking the Texans. Give me the Texans in a trap game.
Oh yeah, here. Let me go ahead and pull up the NFL schedule
Okay.
as well. Turn up
All
on
right.
my
So
PC.
that is all our picks for that pick. Let's move into our next one, which is Colts and Chiefs. Jordan is taking the Chiefs. I have to agree with him. I think Chiefs win this game.
Well, you
Uh,
already know my pick.
you're going
I am
Colts.
5-5 this year, picking against the Chiefs. So I'm sticking with it. I'm going Colts.
I just think the Colts are gonna find a way to lose this game.
I think Patrick Mahomes finally got um what is it? People finally did their film on Patrick Mahomes and got his
All right.
number. So
So now we are looking at the Titans and the Seahawks. I think this is a clean sweep. We're all taking the Seahawks.
also, I'm also seeing the fact that the Chiefs can't do anything with a stacked team, or without a stacked team, I should say. My bad. Without a stacked roster.
Are we all
So
taking the
that says a lot.
Seahawks?
Titans, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Cam Ward. I just think Seattle will do better.
Let's move on to the next one. We have
Actually,
Vikings.
I hate you, Cam Ward. You went to Miami. Fuck you.
Vikings and Packers. This is the first meeting between the two. This year
Packers.
they have one more meeting at the later in the season. I think, if I'm correct. Let me look that up.
Oh man, I hate those types of games because I wanted to play the Panthers already. I wish we have.
You don't play the Panthers until later in the year. You have like
Like week
you have
15
you play week
and then
15. No,
17.
no, no. You play us week 15. You play
Okay, then
them.
it's 14 and 17.
No, 16 and 18.
Oh, 16 and 18. Oh my god. Damn.
All
I
right,
didn't think it was that
so
far back.
so
Holy shit.
they play the Vikings week 12, right?
Wait, what?
The Packers play the Vikings week 12, so I don't think
Yeah,
they
yeah.
play.
I'm looking at week 12 schedule right now. Yeah.
All right, so I don't think they play them again later. I think in a couple of weeks. They play in Minnesota, if I'm correct.
Ooh, when it's snowing. Minnesota has an outside stadium, right? Not an inside
No,
stadium.
no, they play in week 18, so they play in Minnesota in week 18. No, M&T or what is it, fucking US Bank Arena or Stadium
Yeah.
is indoors. It's indoors. All right, so kicking off with Jordan's pick, he is taking the mother-loving Packers. I'm gonna go with my gut here and say the Packers do bounce. The Packers do get a win here. Cody, you're probably going Vikings.
No, I got Packers on this one.
Packers? All right, so we're clean sweep. We're all taking the Packers. So far, we all have agreed except for two games. You took the Colts, and I took the Texans. All right, so let's move into the next game, which is the Jets and the Ravens, everyone's favorite game of the week. I believe Baltimore is the road team in this.
Nope. Jets are. The Jets are our road.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm taking Ravens. Obviously, I got to go Ravens here. I think since Lamar's been back, the Ravens have looked like.
Wait, where's the Bucks game?
You guys play tonight. You play Sunday night.
Tonight's not Sunday night.
No, it's Sunday night. You play Sunday night.
Yeah, but it doesn't show the Bucks.
It is. It's right after the Saints.
Oh, that's why. Because I didn't scroll all the way down. Never mind.
Cody, who are you taking?
Jets, Ravens.
Okay. Jordan is taking the Ravens. Like I said, this Ravens team. I know I said Jets could potentially win again. I'm gonna change that statement. Not against this team. The Ravens look like a complete team now since Lamar has come back, which is why I think they're gonna win the division. They look like one of the hottest teams in the league since Lamar has come back. Plus, they've won, I think, 3 straight. This would be 3 straight if they win this game. So, because right now they are what 5-5, yeah. So they've won 4 straight. So they were 1-5 when Lamar was out. Lamar came back. They won 1 game without him, and then they won 3 straight with him. So now they're 5-5. And the Steelers are only 1 game back from them. So
no, the Steelers are 1 game ahead of them.
Yeah, 1 game ahead. My bad. You're right. Thanks for correcting me.
No, you're good. You're good.
So that we're all taking the Ravens there. Now we have another famous game people love to see. The Lions and the Giants. Cody, who you taking?
Famous Jameis. I think this is a trap game here.
He did look good the first half against the Packers yet last week. Jordan's taking the Lions. I'm going to take the Lions. The Lions are home. The Giants are just in shambles right now. I don't know what's going to happen. Carter looks like a bust. He's getting benched. He's missing practice. I don't know what's going on. And
That's actually crazy. Steelers or Lions are 6-4, the same record the Bucks are, and they're third in division.
That's how bad our division is. All right, moving on to the Steelers and the Bears. The Bears. The Bears.
And they're both. This is both teams number one in their division going at it.
Me and Jordan are both taking the Bears here.
That's weird to say for the Bears too.
The Bears do not have Aaron Rodgers this week, so he will not be able to own the Chicago Bears. It'll be Mason Rudolph starting. I think Steelers are losing this game. I really do. Cody, who you taking?
The Bears.
So a clean sweep. The Bears. The Bears. All right, let's move on to our next game, which will be
Patriots Bengals.
Patriots Bengals. I believe Joe Burrow will be back for this week.
Let me clarify that.
This might be Joe Burrow's first game back. If not, it's definitely next week. Yeah, it's looking like he might start.
Yeah, he was practiced. Or he did practice, so.
Yep, right here. Yeah,
even closer to return with practice listing.
Even T. Higgins said he thinks it looks like Joe Burrow's playing Sunday. So this might change things for my prediction. With Joe Burrow being back. But this might be a shootout. But I'm still gonna stick with the Patriots. The Patriots on the side.
Patriots.
You going Patriots? So is Cody. Cody's also taking the Patriots. This will be another tall test for Drake May to see if he can outdo.
Bengals have already been eliminated from playoffs contention. Not actually, but
they will be if they lose. If they lose tonight, I think they're basically done. If they not tonight, if they lose this week. So yeah, I like I said though, this is not a test for defense wise. This is a test to go toe to toe with one of the best quarterbacks in the league in Joe Burrow.
If your Falcons lose, they're eliminated too.
We're already eliminated. We don't have a quarterback.
No, actually, you guys aren't eliminated because y'all are only 3 wins back.
No, we're only 3 wins back, but we're basically eliminated.
Well, technically, the Bengals are 3 wins back too right now.
We're done. We don't have a quarterback. Kirk Cousins isn't gonna do shit. But anyways, Drake May. This is Drake May's one of his big tests. Now he beat Josh Allen. He beat Baker Mayfield. Can he beat Joe Burrow? If Joe Burrow goes in here and gets a big win for the Bengals, it could be huge for the Bengals in the sense that they look like their season could turn around. This could be the same situation with Baltimore. I do think Drake May, did he already play Baltimore? Or no, he hasn't played Baltimore yet. He will be playing Baltimore.
No,
so he has a chance to beat Lamar Jackson. If he can beat Lamar Jackson and beat Josh Allen and Joe Burrow in all one season, I think
Baker Mayfield,
I think would be a really good test to see if this kid is the real deal. But for right now, like I said, I am going to pick the Patriots because I just don't trust that Bengals defense. All right, so
just outperformed Baker too.
Let's move into what I call the game of the week. The Raiders and the Browns. Shedeur Sanders is officially starting for the Cleveland Browns.
What are you talking about? Game of the week is Falcons Saints.
No, it's not. Stop it. Stop it. Stop.
You mean I got to pick one of these teams?
Yeah. Here we go.
I can't pick you guys to draw because Cowboys Packers already did that, so I choose draw.
You got Raiders, Browns.
Browns.
Taking Browns.
The Browns.
I'm gonna go Browns. It's Cody's or Jordan's taking Raiders, but I don't trust that team. Geno Smith's gonna throw a fucking unnecessary pick and lose. Shadir
I
Sanders is
don't.
gonna.
I don't. The Browns' run defense, is really good, so I don't see Genty doing anything.
It's not that. It's just Geno Smith's not a good quarterback. He's not.
Oh, of course not.
And like
No argument for me.
the Raiders aren't like I'm not gonna say the Raiders are right now the worst team in the league, but they're not that bad of a team if you look it on paper. They have a very good defensive line. They have a very good secondary. It just they don't have a good quarterback and they don't have a good offensive line. It just Geno Smith, their defense has kept them in games. If you look at the games they lost this year, I think only 3 of them they got blown out.
In my personal opinion, they have a really shit coach, but
I don't. Yeah, Pete Carroll's not that good either. So let's move on.
They have a coach who chooses to rather pass with Russell Wilson at the 1-yard line rather than having Marshawn Lynch
run it in. Seahawks should have 2 Super Bowl titles. So anyways,
against the Patriots.
So anyways, our next one is the Jags versus the Cards. I gotta go Jags here. I think the Jags bounce back after losing to the. Actually, no, they beat the Jet. They beat who did they win? Who did they lose this week? No, they beat the Chargers, right?
Who, Jags? Oh, they dominated them.
Okay, so yeah, they dominated. So the Jags.
It was like 34 to like 9 or some shit like
Jags continue to build. They are 6-4. So actually, I might have to change the power rankings next week because I forgot.
I was kind of confused why you put them that down.
I forgot. I thought they lost this week. That's why. I thought they lost. But still,
they beat the Chargers.
They beat the Chargers, who are in. Actually, I don't think I have the Chargers in the top 10.
Yes, you do.
Do
you
I?
have them right above my Bucks.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna switch. I can't. The Chargers. Wait, are they the same record? Are they? Hold on, we'll do this. Are they the same record?
I don't know. Hold on, let me.
No, the Chargers. The Chargers have 1 more win, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. But if the Chargers lose again this week and the Jags find a way to win, I'm moving the Jags up. So, anyways, I'm taking the Jags here. I think
you gotta put my Bucks at least ahead of the Chargers.
I will. If the Chargers lose.
Chargers don't even play this week.
Do they? Yeah, they do.
They're on a bye week. No, they're not. Teams on bye is Denver, Chargers, Miami, and Washington.
Oh, okay. Well, if they lose next week.
If Tampa wins this week, we better move above top 10 and better ring out the fucking Chargers. Better put Jags up there too if they win.
Yeah, if the Jags win and the Bucks win, I will put you guys in the top 10 because that'll be a big win for you guys. All right, Jags here not bounce back, but the Jags continue winning. They improved to 8-4. They put pressure on the Colts, in my opinion, because they haven't played each other yet, have they?
Who?
They play in week 14.
Wait, what teams?
Jags and Colts, week 14, and then they play again at the end of the season. Week 17.
Yeah, I hate games like that, man. You should play your rivals at least once.
Nah, I like it at the end. If it's 2 teams that are battling for first place of the division, if it's at the end of the season, that's perfect because then those 2 teams.
I guess with the Panthers Bucks, I guess it's perfect.
That makes sense. Say if it was Atlanta and Tampa Bay, we were battling each other. I didn't like last year because we played each other way too early.
We were mid-season, back-to-backs.
Not even we were early. We were early season, then we were mid-season. So we were the week 5 of the season.
I thought both games were mid-season. I thought we had you guys
No, you played us
1 week and then in 2 weeks we played you guys again.
We played you guys week 5 and then we played you guys I think week 10 I think it was because we went in there. We went week 9 because we went in there 5-3 and we beat you guys and became 6-3. That's when we started losing games. We lost to the Saints, and then we didn't look back. So, anyways, you're taking the Jags here, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, so the Jags will win this game.
Yes, because I'm also rooting for them to make it in the top 10 over the Chargers.
And then obviously Jordan's taking the Packers here. Jags as well.
I think Joe Burrow is one of the most overrated motherfuckers on this planet.
What do you mean? You mean Justin Herbert, not Joe Burrow?
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. Joe Burrow plays for the Bengals.
Yeah, no, I meant Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is one of the most overrated motherfuckers on this planet.
We have the actual game of the week, which honestly is because both these teams are coming off wins. The Cowboys and the Eagles They had a really good game. The first game of the season was really good. The Eagles and the Cowboys, they always come. This is the first time. This is the first time that I think the Dak Prescott and Jalen Hurts have both played each other twice in one season. Because either one has been out or the other one has been out, or if they were benching their players. So here, I don't like after that weird it wasn't even a good win. I don't know how you feel comfortable and feel confident with that win against the Lions. Honestly, this is going to be a shootout, but in the end, I trust the Cowboys offense more than I trust Jalen Hurts right now. So I'm going Cowboys. I'm going Cowboys here. I think Cowboys get the upset. Cody, you're probably going Eagles.
Yep.
And then Jordan is the tiebreaker.
Because I'm never picking the Chiefs and I'm never picking the boys.
Except for the one game they beat you guys in the playoffs. Their last playoff win. Anyways, Jordan's also taking the Cowboys.
Motherfucker. We don't ever talk about that.
That what's sad is Tom Brady retired when he realized he couldn't beat the Falcons and Cowboys anymore, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm hanging it up."
You're not wrong.
Because remember, he lost to the Falcons and the Cowboys. Back-to-back weeks.
Tom Brady retired Drew Brees. Falcons and the Cowboys retired
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
The teams that he never beat, he's never lost to in his career. He lost back-to-back weeks and said, "Fuck it, it's over. I'm done." Speaking of the Falcons, oh god, here we go.
And then Baker Mayfield came along and
Saints
said, "Fuck you guys."
Well, he hasn't gotten you guys to the championship game yet, so I wouldn't say that. Falcons, Saints.
He beat you guys outside of last year.
Actually, he's 2-3 against us as a Buck starter. He's 3-3 against us in general because he beat us as a Brown starter, but he's 2-3. Anyways,
so he has a .500 win-loss record against you guys.
So anyways, Falcons Saints here. This is I would say tank bowl, but it's not tank bowl because the Falcons don't own their pick. The Rams do. So really, it's technically a tank bowl between the Saints and the Rams. The fucking Rams are going to be. The Rams should go to the Super Bowl, win it, and still have a fucking top 10 pick. That's fucking insane to look at. They could draft their future quarterback and still and be Super Bowl champions. Here I gotta go with the Saints. I don't trust Kirk Cousins right now. I do think the Falcons defense will give Tyler Shaw and the Saints offensive line problems. I mean, we've given problems the last 2 weeks for arguably better offensive lines, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And I think the Saints will win this game because the Falcons offense can't do shit. The Falcons offense can't move the ball. They don't have Drake London. They don't have Michael Penix. It's gonna rely on Bijan. And unless Bijan has a monster game for 200 yards, I don't think the Falcons are gonna win this game. Saints are taking. Jordan's taking the Saints as well. What a shocker!
Give me the Falcons, and Bijan's gonna have 30 fantasy points.
Oh, God. He's taking the Falcons. Hey, the last time we did this predictions, the Falcons did win.
Whenever you didn't pick them. Exactly.
Whenever I don't pick the Falcons, they win, you know?
Let me rephrase that.
The only time I don't pick them during the podcast, I have not picked them outside the podcast and they've lost. But if not picking them in the podcast, they've turned around and won. They're 3-0 when I don't pick them in the podcast. And, of course, who knows? Maybe they're 4-0. I will know. I know for sure fucking Jordan's going to be pissed if the Falcons win this game.
I mean, he's 2-8. He really can't be pissed.
Yeah, but he's talking so much shit, dude. He's like,
he's a Saints fan, of course. We're division rivals. We're going to talk shit regardless.
Waiting all day for Sunday night. We got Bucks and Rams, what could arguably be an NFC Championship game if the Bucks can get their head out of their asses. The Rams are coming off.
And the injuries fucking go away.
The Rams are coming off belt to ass to the 49ers last week. Wearing they're really nice. I do like their rivalry jerseys. They're really nice.
No,
Seahawks.
Tampa came off belt to ass against the Niners, not the Rams.
No. The Rams beat the Seahawks last week. You're right. Or the Bucks.
No, they beat the Niners.
No, they beat the Seahawks. The Bucks lost to the Bills last week.
No, I know, but I said the Bucks.
Yeah.
When we played the Niners, we destroyed them.
And then they turned around and beat us.
Like the Niners did?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, the Rams beat the Seahawks, so I can't say belt to ass to the Seahawks, but they did belt to ass to the 49ers the week before, I think. No, they were on right here, 42-26. So, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is the Rams are probably the best team in the NFC in my opinion right now, even better than the Eagles right now because the Eagles are just the offense does not look in sync. So but right here, sorry, Cody. I know I hate to do it for you, my man, but I do think because the Rams are home, and the Bucs are still hurt, and the Bucs are they don't look like the same team they were a few weeks ago. I gotta go Rams. I gotta go Rams.
No.
I gotta go Rams. I do think the Bucs have a chance to win Sunday night, but I just would not be shocked if the Rams beat them by 2 scores.
We were up 30-12 late in the game. In the last 3 minutes, they scored a touchdown. So final score is 30-19.
Against the 49ers?
Yeah, when the Bucs played the Niners.
So, but the Rams right now are firing on all cylinders. The offense looks great. The defense looks great. The biggest problem right now I have for the Bucs is injuries, and I just don't know if they're fully healthy yet. You guys will be fine. I think you ultimately will win the division. I don't trust the Panthers. Bryce Young, unless Bryce Young's playing us, he's not gonna have a good game.
I just want to say one thing. When is Tampa gonna get a whole new ass fucking doctors in there?
I don't know. Jordan's taking the Rams here too, and obviously Cody's gonna take the Bucs because it's his team. It's his team. He can't pick against. Oh, he did. You did pick against your team 1 week. You did pick against your team 1 week. I think it was
but who was against?
The Eagles. No, not the Eagles. No, it was who was it?
Lions?
No, it was the Falcons. You picked it against us against the Falcons.
Wow,
but
that's right. Week 1, and I've never picked against them since.
You almost in our actual our predictions before the season, you did pick a couple games against them. But in these actual predictions, yeah, you only picked once, and that was the Falcons. And honestly, better kicker, the Falcons might have won that game. But that's here, there, and then.
You guys
that's
got 2
the
missed
past.
field goals that game, right?
Yeah, Young Waku sucks.
Well, I mean, he's not even on the team.
Yeah, he's on the Giants. Our kicker now.
Is he on the Giants?
I do like our kicker now. The kid, Gonzalez kid, he's been very well for us. He's looked really good for us. All right, so that is the Sunday night. Now we get to dun 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 Monday Night Football. We got the kitty goes meow versus the 49ers. Carolina coming off a big win against Atlanta. Bryce Young has arguably his best game in his entire career. Sorry to break it to you, there Panthers fans. Kitty does not go meow this week. The 49ers embarrassed the Panthers.
Panthers stink.
I think the 49ers beat the Panthers this week. I think we're all in agreement that the Panthers are losing this week because Bryce Young only plays well when he plays the Atlanta Falcons. So that is all of the games we have for this week. As since this is Thursday, we don't have to make next week's predictions. We're locking these in.
The Cardinals are 3-7.
Yeah, that's why I said they're a bad team. They're a bad team.
I thought they had like 6 wins.
No, they're a bad team. The only reason why I have them above us is because we don't have a quarterback. If we still had Penix, I think we're a better team. I think we beat them. We would have beaten them with Penix. We would have beaten the Panthers. Penix was dominating, dude. Him and Drake London were shredding that defense. And he went down and Kirk Cousins couldn't fucking move the ball. So I can't, the Falcons are not a bad football team. They just injuries and fucking coaching is why we're fucking sitting at 3-7. I don't trust this team. I don't trust the coaching staff. And I said that beginning of the season. I said the one thing that scares me is the coaching staff. I don't trust it. And it's proved me right. We're 3-7 with this fucking coaching staff. But all in all, our predictions are set. Cody, I will see you again on Tuesday for our second mock draft, 3-round mock draft. Maybe our opinions will change. Maybe not. Maybe we'll see some trades. Maybe not. But anyways, that is all the time we have for. We will see you guys next week for the NFC South Showdown, Episode 10, mock draft. Peace!
Adios.